Right, age range. Well, here's the strange thing. So I think your older people here haven't been too bad. It's the younger ones. And I don't know if it was because it was like, oh, it won't hit them as hard, and they're like, well, it doesn't matter. Or they get the first one and don't bother with the second one. It's like, no. It's like, if you're in your 20s, surely you should have a bit more sense than that. Other vaccines are made up of dead pieces of the virus, but this one isn't. It's made of other stuff. But like, aren't all vaccines made of weakened viruses? Overestimate people in their 20s. No, I think the lowest uptake here is under 30s. But I don't know if it's just because it'd been taking a while to get to them or whatever.
That doesn't.
Oh, exit. Where the hell am I going? I've got a tracker, no one to track. A quote, anything. Tracking a coffin. Justifier stands by saying that Borns himself estimates out getting the vaccine it's like from getting it or spreading it. Okay, but it stops you potentially having worse effects and putting a strain on the NHS when people who have legitimate other things wrong with them can't get their fucking operations because of fucking idiots who think, oh, it's not going to make a difference. Ugh. The point that's same with virus because it vaccinates you against a certain strain, making you stronger against it. Yeah. Maybe I can target his drum.
Does
With your foot? Put in your head? Bin?
Gabriel doesn't.
What am I looking for? What looks different? What is different? Yeah, not 100% effective, 98% is a hell of a lot better than 0. Oh! He found this out because he asked why some of our Facebook posts had that Facebook warning for false information.
hi.
Is there anything new? He isn't interested in any of those things. Or as I'm aware. Not we're having these days.
Gabriel can. Gabriel?
Does it?
No.
Messing with the stool would be a good way to get on the wrong side of Stonewall King.
I don't know where the hell I need to go. Tracker. I can't use the thing either. Let's go back in here and go into the bayou. Gabriel's best quote. Do you really need a narrator?
There is nothing in the bayou.
God, I know.
Gabriel feels confused.
Well, if you'd let me track shit, lady.
Those two objects. Gabriel pulls out the tracking device, hoping that the Sheki Madule made
Ooh.
it to the ritual and that this thing
Oh my god, I don't need... Oh.
Gabriel does not want to turn off his only means of direction. He can follow it to get to the...
I'm a numpty.
Damn Mosley and his infernal machine.
I know, on 30 minutes. That's what I was expecting. Like there's a
Gabriel can barely focus on the
Ooh, it's to the right, it's
LEDs
to the right.
with those drums in his head. He hopes he's reading it correctly.
What drums? Murdered by his group. Why is Gabriel going alone? He's gonna get murdered, then we're gonna get placed. Gregory Bishop. Well, the detective's been struck off the force at the moment. We should be pretty much nearly on top of it. I don't know if it's to the left or down. Hey! Ooh, ooh. What's happening here?
You! What are you doing here?
I was just taking a walk and...
No excuses this time, my friend.
Did you just get killed?
I really don't want to be dead. Can we try that again?
Oh, do I need to put the mask on? Oh yeah, well, Gregory Bishop time. Oh no, right, hold on.
Damn Mosley and his infernal... Gabriel can barely focus. Didn't he just come from that direction?
It's to the left and then down. Right, oh no. Hold on. Oh no! No, no, no!
When in Rome. Here goes nothing.
Welcome, Brother Crocodile. Please join. Where is your snake tattoo?
Shit.
Got two.
I need to get Grace to paint it on me.
I tried this new soap today and...
You. I knew it.
Hi there, Dr. John.
He mentioned before when I
You
showed her
shall
the tattoo,
pay
I was
for
like,
this
I don't need Grace to paint
violation.
it on me just now. We're dead again. I need to go! Yes, greetings fellow
I
voodooites.
really don't want to be dead.
Come to you dressed as
Can we
Gabriel
try
Knight.
that
Uncanny
again?
resemblance, wouldn't you agree? I don't actually move the mouse, it moves it across itself. Right, okay, I need to leave. Can I leave?
Didn't he just come?
I need to leave. Oh god, please don't tell me I'm fucked for here.
Damn Mosley and his infernal...
How do I leave? Oh, there we go. There we go. Ooh. Right. Gregory King time.
It's humid out there. Made it back though.
The
Claims she can
excitement of
leave whenever
seeing
she
you is killing me.
likes. Right, Grace. Tattoo me, lady.
Will you do me a favor?
What?
Use your paints to copy this snake tattoo onto my chest.
Now why on earth would you want me to do that?
I want to answer this.
It will be a good way for us to get closer.
Really? Well, no.
Oh, brilliant.
Come on, Grace. I really need that tattoo.
Then give me a good reason.
I'm going to a party tonight. Costume, you know.
You don't say. I guess you're going with Malia.
Yeah. That's right.
And why should it help you out? We don't even like Malia.
Well, if you're jealous about my feelings for her...
You know that's not it. I just think, as your friend, that she's trouble.
It's perfectly understandable. I know you have certain feelings for me. Quite naturally.
Me?
Oh no.
I would rather be hung by my hair over a bed of scorpions.
I know it must be hard having it in your face like this. No chance to avoid hearing about it, seeing it day by day.
Fine, I'll do it. Just shut up. Can we at least go in the back?
Sure, but could you say that one more time and pout your lips more?
Ugh.
Oh, Gabriel, no. You would have punched him by now. He would have become Giovanni Pawn by now. Hey, you know what you said, mister.
All right, let's go. The shirt, please.
You don't know how long I've been waiting for this moment.
Now. Hold still.
Maybe you'd like to tie me up?
One more remark, and I'm leaving.
Okay.
Done. It's just stunning.
Sorry I couldn't make it last longer.
Well, it was about what I expected from you.
Brilliant. Right, now we're off. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do you keep saying this shit?
See you later.
I don't think he
Good
knows
luck.
how to help himself. He's so nice with his grandmother, and then he comes. These things come out of his mouth. Taking his tweezers and after I'm done, I'm gonna be able to sing soprano. Wait, no, hold on.
There is nothing.
Oh, fudge.
Gabriel pulls out the track.
All right.
Gabriel does.
Oops. Wrong thing.
Gabriel feels so
I'm not sure. Was Gabriel ever on the Force?
down.
He's a writer,
Infernal machine.
but he's working with Mosley. Although, he might be a bad influence on Mosley, or Mosley's a bad influence on him, because they mentioned about tracking two babes in a white convertible with this device. So,
When in Rome, here goes nothing.
Welcome, Brother Crocodile. Please join the other celebrants.
Yes, Dr. John. Brother Eagle.
But first, name the great serpent who crushes all in his coils.
Damballa?
Damballa.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile. Who is the destroyer of men?
Ogun Badagri.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile. Enjoy yourself well tonight.
What's this dude doing? Oh god, he's getting his snake out. What did you put over me? I love it, this kicks in. The thing just kicks over and over the sound.
Malia.
I mean, Gabriel might be.
No.
You cannot change your destiny, or ours.
So, Malia must be a descendant of Tetala. We're a descendant of the Witch Hunter.
Where is your necklace now, witch hunter? Where are your pretty, pretty gems?
Day 7. My last ally laid to waste. I ran towards the light. I prayed for one change my path to give me strength to fight. How are we not dead? Paperboy! Woo! Who pulled us out, though?
Gabriel! Gabriel, wake up!
Ow, my head.
It's about time. I've been trying to wake you for hours. There's no time to lose.
I had another dream.
It wasn't a dream, believe me. Now come on, get dressed.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to remember. Something about Malia.
She's the head priestess of the Voodoo Cartel. They're responsible for the murders. They've been doing it for years.
You're suddenly
Malia?
clued up.
Last night she was the leopard. Like in my dreams, Grace.
I know. Those dreams were a warning. Now come on, get dressed.
But last night, Malia changed. She became something else. And then I blacked out, I think. How did I get home?
I followed you last night. I had my doubts about the Gettys. Did you know that they arrived in New Orleans in 1800? Just in time for the voodoo influx. I knew you were going to try to sneak into a ceremony last night, so I followed you. Lucky for you that I did. If you'd been left at the circle last night, I don't know what she would have done to you.
You're wrong. Malia wouldn't hurt me.
What about Tetelo?
Tetelo. They were chanting that last night. That's the name from Gunter's journal. The woman who took the talisman.
Yes. Gabriel, it's your destiny you're facing. You can't just blunder your way through this or you'll end up dead. Tetelo will be after you now. You have to call your great uncle in Germany.
Uncle Wolfgang?
Yes. He knows more about this than we do.
Okay, I'll call him.
Okay, Grace, you've never
Malia
showed
isn't
any
responsible
fucking
for
interest
those
in
things,
this.
Grace. It's that spirit, that Loa. It's Tetelo.
Yeah. Possession is convenient that way. Call Wolfgang, Gabriel. I'll be in the shop.
But yeah, everyone in the 20-mile radius would die for an opportunity to hurt you. Well, I think I can save it then. Or are we happy? We'll go over one. Let's rotate through them. pick up this phone. I have the number. It's a long number. On 4909 324 3333.
Look, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht?
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang, please?
Ja, Herr Knight. Einen Moment, bitte.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
There's a good reason for that, Uncle Wolfgang. We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
Ah, it is even worse than I thought.
You bet it is. We have to talk about what I'm supposed to do.
I love it. Right, let's ask him
What
all
can you tell me
these.
about voodoo?
It sounds as though you have learned much during your investigation in New Orleans. Perhaps you will fill me in when we have a chance to sit down and talk.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I know only what you have told me. They seem to be very similar to the killings in Gunther's journal.
What can
New
you tell
Orleans?
me about New Orleans?
It was just another American city to me until I started dreaming about you. Now I feel it is not safe for you there.
I'm not sure I'd
I
want my
wish you
uncle
would
to say he
leave.
was dreaming about me. We'll do Gabriel Knight silhouette. Yeah. Snakes.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I have not studied the subject. I have an intense dislike for them.
Do you have any idea what Caprice en Coeur means?
No, what does it mean?
It means goat without horns. It's a term used for human sacrifice in voodoo.
Well, let's hope we can avoid any more of that in this family.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
No, I'm afraid not.
I've heard rumors of a secret hound fool here in New Orleans.
Yeah, I am sure they have a temple there, and probably a very elaborate one. You should not go near it.
I
though.
think it's
Not alone.
Geddy's cemetery plot. Because she was coming out of the the mausoleum? No? What did you call that? There was a key plate. I need to get access to that one.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Yes. Tetlos people wear animal masks for their rituals, don't they? It is not at all uncommon. Many occult groups are based heavily on animal totems. Animals have such pure, primal traits. Spirituality, good or bad, is about reaching these pure levels. Aggressive and cunning like the snake. Agile and nurturing like the monkey. Even our family is associated with the image of a lion.
Do you know anything about Veves?
It is a visual symbol of one or more loa. Each loa has its own sign, which is used to summon it.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Damballa is a
Muslims,
snake.
right?
He is a loa, a voodoo god.
Yes. He's one of the primary Loa of the Geddy tribe.
I see. Good work. That information might prove useful.
Does the name Ogun Badakri mean anything to you?
It
Dead
is a
People
voodoo
Museum.
loa,
Yeah.
is it not?
Yes, a particularly nasty one, so I understand. Have you come across anything about it in your research?
He seems to be feared by
Are you
most
sure
voodoo
Shadowy Uncle
groups.
isn't evil?
I haven't come across very much specific information.
Well, we do know that our father was a Ritter. He was Heinz Ritter before he changed his name when he came over. And our grandmother did back us up. So I don't know, unless he's somehow masquerading or is gone rogue. I think he's okay because he sent us over some information that does kind of back up the whole what she was saying, like it's in your blood. Cenotaph? In case the remains aren't buried inside the structure. Oh, okay. Ooh,
What can
Schattenjäger.
you tell me about Schattenjägers?
Yes, of course. I sometimes forget how little you know of the family, Gabriel. I never understood how Heinz could allow his sons to remain ignorant. But
Sons?
now is not the time for that discussion. Schattenjäger is really two words in English, Gabriel. Schatten means shadow, and Jäger means hunter.
Shadow hunter.
Yes, shadow hunter.
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
Rada drums? You mean ceremonial drums?
Yes. The Gedi tribe uses drummers around the French Quarter as relay messengers to keep track of their business.
Those drums have a ceremonial use, too. It would be useful to know their code, Gabriel.
I had Grace
Already
find some
do.
information on them.
That's my boy.
Okay, himself.
Tell me about yourself.
I hope there will be time for that later, Gabriel. after this is all over.
He's like, no, I don't want to tell you about me.
We must deal with the matter at hand.
That'll unravel the whole plan. Anything else?
Tell me about yourself.
I hope there will be time for that.
Yeah.
Tell me about Tetelo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary loa for the Gede tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. Do you remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetelo was possessed by her father's loa during the killings in Charleston? This sounds similar, but Tetelo has obviously become a much more powerful loa than her father ever
Talisman.
was.
We need to get a talisman from somewhere.
Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
Anything else?
Tell me more about Tetelo.
I believe she truly loved Gunther. After all, she was raised to be her father's daughter. Their religion was not a choice she made, but a duty she endured. How can she be blamed for that? The spirit she has become, that is a different matter. It is utterly evil. I am certain that the lower Tetela bears little resemblance to the woman Tetela was before the burning in Charleston.
Okay, anything else for
Tell me
Tetelo?
more about Tetelo.
She once was a beautiful and intelligent woman, and she probably did not deserve Gunther's betrayal. But the Tetelo we fight now is more akin to her tribe's dark gods than to anything human in nature.
You usually have to exhaust these
Tell
ones.
me more about Tetelo.
She once was a beautiful and intelligent
Cabin Queen
woman, and she
Wing.
probably did not deserve Gunther's
Right,
betrayal.
you're repeating yourself. Okay. Talisman.
Let's talk about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetelo took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schattenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schattenjäger swore to use the power for good, never for evil. For defense, not offense. Since it fell into Tetlo's hands, I'm afraid to think what the power has been used for, or what it will be used for in the future. With the talisman, Tetlo has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman.
I do
Then
think
we will
Malia
at
has
least
it
be on
somewhere.
more equal footing.
How can we regain the talisman?
We've been searching for the talisman for years, ever since we lost it. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us
A log pile trap
is
on
in the
them?
wrong hands. The talisman is probably buried with Tetlo's remains. That's what gives her loa so much power.
Anything else?
Is there anything else you can...
The most important thing about the talisman is that it be once again in the hands of the Schattenjägers.
You going to
Is it-
repeat?
The most
Yeah, okay. Tetlo's remains.
How would we find Tetelo's remains?
Ha! We have pondered that question a long time, Ritus. There are two probabilities. The first is that her remains are with the tribe at their current location. The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland.
Gabriel's voice
We've
cracks up.
tried to locate Tetlo's
It
African
is
homeland,
all over the
but Gunter
place.
says so little in his journal about her tribe, and slaving records are practically non-existent. Also, Tetler's tribe was utterly destroyed in its African form in the late 17th century. There was nothing like a census in Africa then. As for the other idea, we had no clue as to where Tetlo's people went after fleeing Charleston, until now.
Tim Curry.